Sup guys, how's it going? Welcome to another Gamertech review. Now in this review, we're going to be looking at something a little bit different to what we usually look at, and it is this. A red box. But what is inside the box, you might say? Well, it is a fan. Not like a 120mm fan for your... Oh, stupid monitor, stop turning off! Not 120mm fans for your case, but what it is a desk fan. So when you're playing games and you're getting all hot and your fingers are getting sticky, well not sticky, more moist from sweat and stuff like that. Damp. When your fingers are getting damp, this will keep them dry, it will keep you cool, and especially at LAN events, it is so good to have. Now you will see there's a few keyboards out there, I think they're usually Thermaltake ones, that have little fans which you can stick into the keyboard to keep your fingers dry. Well, this is kind of like what that is, however, it's more on a larger scale, it's more like a proper desk fan, although in a nice small form factor. It's called the Tornado. The box isn't really that interesting, so we'll skip the box and we'll just go straight to the unboxing. And here we have it in its box, so let's just crack it out and have a little closer look at what is included and a little look at the item itself. A little bit of bubble wrap for packaging, which is always handy to have. I suppose this kind of thing doesn't need a huge amount of packaging just because of, you know, the nature of the item. It's not overly sensitive. Now we do have a length of USB cable at the back of it, and it's roughly 1 meter long, which is always handy to have. The whole kind of build of this is a plastic cage around the fan itself, and then on the back, just above where the cable is connected, we do have our speed selection, which is off, 1, and then 2. So you have got the 3 speed settings on there, third one being off. Now we do have these little feet thing that grasp onto the fan itself. I lost one of these. I found one on the floor and I put it into a bag. I think I binned it. Oh god. I'll have a little look around for that. I'm quite good at keeping things. I'm gonna plug it in and test it out and see how it goes. So what did I think about the Tornado in the end? Well, it came in very useful, I will say that. I took it with me to the Multiplayer Insomnia I-Series LAN event, and it kept me cool, it kept my fingers cool under the pressure. Granted, I wasn't playing any of the competitive games there, but it can get quite heated with my group of friends when we're playing League or CS or something like that, so it did very well. The fact that you got these 2 speed settings on there is good too. I just had it like full up whack, super fast all the time, and for a little fan, it did displace quite a lot of air and kept it kind of coming at me, so that was quite cool. One little drawback from it though, I found, was the cable length wasn't the longest that it could have been. If it was a little bit longer, that would have been awesome. Like, I did have enough USB ports around the place because I was using this monitor at the time, and there is USB ports on the side, and I had the fan kind of down here spraying up at me that way. However, the cable just seems like it's a little bit too short for how I would have wanted to use it. And especially if you haven't got any USB ports available on your desk and your computer's kind of down below there, the cable isn't really long enough for that environment. So yeah, one thing I would say is a longer cable please, and that'd be great. Thank you. So if you were looking to buy this fan, you'd be looking at around £10 or so for it. At the minute I can find it on Amazon for £10.40, so it's very much at the £10 mark. And to be fair, I think with the way the fan is constructed and with the short USB cable, that's probably either just about right or a little bit less would be better. I think probably more £7.50 to £8 is what I'd be more than happy to pay for this fan. Just because I feel like out there at the minute there's probably other mass-produced fans which would do a similar job, if not a better job, than what this fan was doing. For example, because of the way that the stand works with it, it has to be on the desk and it's always quite a low angle. However, I'm sure for that amount of money you'd be able to get a stalked fan, which is a lot higher, because at that point in time when I was gaming, I would have liked it to have been on my face. However, this fan may be specifically designed to blow over your keyboard and to keep your fingers cool and not clammy. However, if that's the way it was designed, then, you know, I can't fault it. But I would have liked more air coming at my face with it, and I couldn't really bring it closer to my face apart from coming down to it like this, which would have made it quite awkward to play the game because my keyboard's up here. So yeah, all in all, it gets a middly to quartery up thumbs up from me. So about here, like the Emperor doesn't know whether or not to kill it or to let it live. It's about that, but it's edging more towards lived at that little bit of angle. And that's gonna be it. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this review has been informative and you've learned a few things. If you haven't already, then please do subscribe. Just hit that red sub button and welcome to the Gamertech family. Also, at the minute I do lots of streaming on Twitch. I stream games like Counter-Strike Global Offensive and League and Hearthstone and stuff like that. So just follow the link in the description, hit follow, and I will see you live on Twitch. Or I'll just see you here on YouTube, whichever comes first. Anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Stay fresh, guys.